Okay, once we make our cross of the tomato, we're going to quickly blanch it for about 5 seconds. Okay, it should be good now, and now you can easily peel the skin. Okay, now we just peel all the tomatoes. Just repeat this until all your tomatoes are fully peeled. The same process will be done with the first tomato. The reason why we want to take out all the skin on these tomatoes, I know that some people leave it on, but this extra step just makes it much better because the tomato skin makes the tomatoes a bit more harder to chew into. So if you take out the skin, you can get it more tender. My cutting skills are not that great, but you can try to cut them into quarters. We have a stalk of green onion, and just cut like this first. This is what we're going to use in the stir fry. This part we're going to use for garnish. So we just cut this simply in half. Cut half like so. And like so. And here we're just gonna slice. So slice like this. Alright, just peel out all the ginger. Like so. Get rid of the skin. Ginger. First cut into small slices. And then we're gonna julienne. Just get thin slices. Alright, now we set a bowl over a food scale, and we're going to add 3 eggs. These are extra large, by the way. Each weighs about 60 grams. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now to that, we're going to add about 120 grams of egg whites. So reset the scale and add away. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, to that we're just gonna add a teaspoon of some salt. Half teaspoon. So now we're just gonna whisk them all up. Do it until they're quite fluffy. Make sure you really whisk them until you see no more egg whites on the top. And they start foaming. Right now it's quite foaming. I'm just going to keep whisking. Do this for like about 3 minutes or so. Now we're going to prepare our cornstarch slurry. All we gotta do for cornstarch slurry, we just need to add about 4 tablespoons of water and a tablespoon of cornstarch. All we need to do is just mix it in now. This will be our sauce thickener. We want to burn the wok firstly over some fire. Just get all sides sort of blackish. Just try to season the wok. I'm gonna add about just a little bit of oil. Just spread it around the wok. I'm going to add our eggs. See, the wok is smoking right now. Like so. You just want to fold the eggs in like this. We want just a soft scramble. Like so.
Okay.
So, alright, our eggs are right now done. We're going to put it back. We're going to set aside. And now we're going to move into the tomatoes.
Ready.
Rewash the wok and make it hot again, and then add a little more oil. I think a tablespoon is fine. Just spread it around. Make the wok hot again. Just spread the oil around. We're going to add the ginger. Stir fry a little bit, and then the tomatoes. Spring onions. On medium heat, we're going to cook until the tomatoes have softened up, and then we're going to add our seasonings. Okay, just wait until the tomatoes have softened. This will take some time, but we can be patient. Make sure all the juices come up. And that it gets really soft. Once it has softened up a bit, we can add our brown sugar. Now that the juice of the tomatoes have wrinkled up a bit, just like this, soften up, we're going to add our seasonings, which we want. Now we add our brown sugar to allow it to sweeten up the dish a bit. So, make sure it's evenly thrown together, tossed together, and now we're gonna add our cornstarch slurry from earlier. Thicken it up, and to brighten the color a bit, we can add our ketchup. So in goes 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And restir. Alright, for the last step, we're going to reintroduce our eggs. Like that. And then we break it up a bit. Together. It's almost done. Now we're gonna add our spring onions. Give it one final stir. Present it on a plate right here. Wow, this is looking good. Alright, taste test time. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my egg. We're gonna pair it with some cooked rice. We're gonna try it out. Ah, that's really good.